All right, I am missing one rookie on the track. I am missing one rookie. Please make your way out to the track, or we're getting ready to get started. What numbers you got down? Junior 1, Junior 2, Junior 3 should be making their way to the grid, please. Please know your lineups and your starting position.
And we are underway in our rookie heat race. Out front, your leader in the 44 is Baldwin, but he's got a challenge early from Elijah Sykes, and Sykes takes the lead down into turn 3. Baldwin's going to look back to the bottom. He takes the bottom back, or the lead back. Now, Sykes has a challenge from Braden Britt. As they go down into 1, there's some bumping and grinding. Braden takes a position. It's Baldwin, Britt, and Sykes. Out there in the 38, riding in 4th place, that's Lane Gross. This is his first time on the track tonight. Baldwin continues to lead, but he's going to have a challenge here from Britt if he can get to his back bumper. 88 of Britt looking to chase down the 44 of Baldwin. He's pulling up on him on the front straightaway as we reach the halfway point in this heat race. Junior 1, you need to be over in staging. And Baldwin slides high off of 2, and Britt takes the lead down the back straightaway. It's Braden Britt to the point, and Baldwin falls to second. 2 more laps to go. Britt continues to lead. Baldwin second. They put a little distance between themselves and Sykes in third. And Lane Gross in the 38 is still out there riding in 4th in his first heat race event here at Marion County Speedway. White flag is out. Just 1 more lap to go. They're a little bit wiggly off of turn 2, but they both wiggled in the same place and nobody made up any ground. They're going to be coming around looking at the checkered flag this time by, and your winner in heat race number 1, the rookies. That's going to be Braden Britt. Joseph Baldwin in the 44 finishes second. Elijah Sykes in the number 8 is third. And Lane Gross in that number 38 is going to be your 4th place kart. Coming out next, this is your Junior 1 heat race. Junior 1s are coming out on the track. We got a couple of rookies that are going to fall right back in with these fellas. They are going to be running both classes tonight. They're generally bubble age, as we call them. The rookies are 5 to 8 year olds. This class, or Junior 1, is 8 to 10 year olds. A little bit different weight rule and a different restrictor plate rule, but as long as those rookie kids carry a little extra weight, they can run in both. With the smaller plate for the rookies, of course. We're going to have to slow them down here a little bit and get them lined up. Got Tyler down here on the front straightaway trying to wave them down. Make sure these kids are all lined up. Tonight, all of our junior classes are going to be running for Brewster's Ice Cream gift cards. All the winners of our rookies, Junior 1, Junior 2, and Junior 3 will all be receiving Brewster's Ice Cream gift cards tonight. Along with those ice cream gift cards, some of our winners will be receiving some other prizes that have been donated. All these kids will be getting at least a 10 spot to win tonight. Papa Sig, Old Fart Racing, has said, hey, he doesn't want these kids to go home empty-handed, so he has donated some money to get them out there and racing for the win, and they'll all receive at least $10. The Junior 2s are going to be running for a $25 gift card to the parts trailer. All right, we've got them all lined up. It looks like we got 3 rookies pulling double duty tonight. On the pole, Joseph Baldwin in that 44, who just ran second in the last heat race. Taylor Jones on the outside in the 96. Inside second row, the 88, Braden Britt. Outside of him in the number 57, that's Ashton Garrett. Elijah Sykes in the 8, the number 2, Parker Haley. And bringing up the rear, he's making his return to racing. That is Bryce Morelli in the number 9. Now, we'll remember these kids are between the ages of about 8 and 10 years old. Some of them have very limited racing experience, so we're going to stop them down here in the front straightaway, line them up, give them a little pep talk, and talk to them about getting them to get this race started. Don't forget to stay tuned tonight on that Bullring Live. If you're watching Bullring Live, you're going to want to stay tuned for the Box Stock 350 and 400 races. The winner of each of those races running for 200 to win, 100 for second, and 50 for third. We only charge $20 to race here at Marion County Speedway. Most tracks are $35, $45, and they'll charge you a whole nother fee to race in a money race. Not here at Marion County. We want you running and having fun. And it's only $20 to enter that money race. So a few other prizes on the line tonight for that money race, or those money races. If we have a few double entries in them, if one of those double entries wins that race tonight, they will get 50 wings from Hooters of Ocala. If they win both races, they'll also receive a $75 gift certificate to the TZ Motorsports Parts Trailer. That's courtesy of Annis Roadside Assistance and Jacob Annis. And on top of that, if somebody wins both races and they are on 4 Vega tires, that person will receive a brand new set of Vega yellow tires. All those prizes, only 20 bucks to enter a race. That's over $900 in prizes and cash for these for our box stock guys tonight. So we want to make sure we take care of our sponsors out there and say a big thank you to them. Right now, though, we've got the Junior 1s out here on the track. They slow them way down the back straightaway. And they're still learning. Elijah falls back there on the back. We're going to see if we can get him through 3 and 4. Flagman Bill turns out the lights on the back straightaway. Baldwin starts to pick up the pace. Let's see if Taylor will come back up beside him. And the 96 gets a good little run. And we're green flag racing. They spread them out 6 wide down the front straightaway. Everybody wants a little piece of that lead. Braden Britt comes out up front. Unfortunately, the number 2 of Parker Haley did not make it through that melee down into turn 1. And the yellow flag is out, and we're going to have to try one more time here in the Junior 1. If you got a Junior 2 kart, you should be on the grid. Junior 2 karts on the grid, and the Junior 3s, you need to be right behind them. Junior 2 on the grid, Junior 3s behind them. All right, we've got them lined back up. We're going to try one more time to get this Junior 1 heat race underway. Flagman looks him over. He'll be shutting that light off as they go down into 3. It's about the same as last time. Taylor Jones falls a little bit behind, but she gets a heck of a run down the top of the front straightaway, and off she goes in the 96. Ashton Garrett's going to try the outside line down into 1, and Garrett comes down, and he gets around in the corner. Garrett with a crossover move that almost worked but didn't get it quite done, and he's underway again out there in front for the lead. We've got a race between Baldwin and Jones. Baldwin is your leader. Braden Britt in second. Taylor Jones in that 96 is riding tonight. She's right there with the leaders. We've got Parker Haley in the number 2 making a challenge for the 3rd position. Haley to the bottom. Haley's going to take the 3rd position away from Jones. Right now on the back straightaway, it looks like Braden Britt wants a little piece of that lead down there. Baldwin and Britt are challenging each other, but Braden Britt to the inside of the berm, and he is hung up on the berm in turn 3. That's going to bring the caution out. Braden tried to take the extreme inside line. There's no racetrack down there, though. And Braden Britt is going to bring out the caution. He's going to be going to the rear. That's a good caution, though, for Ashton Garrett. He's going to be able to catch back up now. So your leader is going to be Baldwin. Haley in the number 2 is second. Taylor Jones was riding in third. Elijah Sykes will be fourth. Bryce Morelli in the number 9, fifth. Ashton Garrett sixth. And when Braden catches back up, he'll be seventh. Junior 2 to staging, Junior 2 to staging. Junior 3, you'll be following those Junior 2s, and Predator 400, you'll be behind the Junior 3s. Make sure you know where you start. The lineup is posted at the tower. Running orders are posted at the tower. They're also posted on both sides of the grid, and they are posted at the scale house as well. All right, our track crew getting everybody lined back up. Parker Haley needing to get cranked back up there. Looks like he may have stalled out. All right, we are back underway here. Green flag is out. Parker Haley immediately jumps to the inside. He's going to go to the point. He slides it up the bank, and he's going to stretch it down the back straightaway. He's one of our regular Junior 1s. He's got the green plate in his motor. Baldwin has the red rookie plate in his motor, so he's on paper going to be a little under horsepower, but he handles pretty good around this place. So let's see if Baldwin can make a run. Braden Britt coming back through the pack like a rocket ship right now. He's to the outside of Sykes and going to take the 4th position away and set his sights on Taylor Jones in the 96. Britt is coming through on a mission on the outside. He is up to 3rd with 2 laps to go. Probably not going to be enough time to catch the leader, Parker Haley, but he'll set himself nicely for a starting position in the feature event. White flag is out. Number 2, Haley, still your leader. Baldwin in 2nd. Britt in 3rd. 7 Junior 1s out here tonight. Bryce Morelli in the number 9 gets it around to turn 4, but he's still underway. Taylor Jones on top of the bank in turn 2 in the 96. She gets it going again, but your winner, that's the number 2 of Parker Haley. Joseph Baldwin 2nd, Braden Britt 3rd, Elijah Sykes brings it down in 4th, Ashton Garrett in 5th, Taylor Jones recovering from the jump on the bank there for a 6th place. And here comes Bryce Morelli in the number 9, the beast. He's going to bring it home in 7th. Up next is your Junior 2. Junior 2, it is your turn to race. That means I need them Junior 3s to be on the grid. All right, we've got our Junior 2 first heat race out here on the track. We got 2 heat races of Junior 2, always one of our bigger classes. We're going to split them up into a couple groups of 4 and let these kids race it out. Flagman looks them over. And the green flag is out. C.J. Nelson in the 03 goes to the early lead. Randy Smith in second. Lockwood slides it out there, and he's going to come back around, though, and go back to the third position. If you're on the grid down there, the parents that are on the grid, we cannot get carts in and out, on and off the track with all the parents on the grid. We need y'all to back up out of the way when you're on the grid down there. These kids, they're not professionals. They may run you over. So make sure that you are out of the way down there. Back to the action on the track. We've still got C.J. Nelson up front in the 03, followed by the 8, Randy Smith. Ty Lockwood in that 32 in his second race here with us at Marion County Speedway is riding in third. White flag is out. Your two leaders are nose to tail down that front straightaway and all the way through 1 and 2. Let's see if Randy Smith can do anything with it. Off of turn 4 in the heat race number 1. The win's going to go to the 03 of C.J. Nelson. Randy Smith in the 8 finishes second. Ty Lockwood in the 32 will finish third. And finishing fourth in that 007, that's Joshua Oates. Heat race number 2 of the junior 2s. It's your turn to come out. Junior 3, you should be on the grid right behind them. Junior 3 on the grid behind them. All right, on the track now for heat race number 2. That number 22, that's Hannah Smith on the outside in the 48. That's Preston Arbogast. Inside second row, the number 4 of Aiden Sykes, and outside of the second row, the 43 of Zach Zachary. Flagman looks him over. Hannah Smith is ready to get this show going. She's going to bring him down the front straightaway. Down into turn 1, Smith leads. Arbogast looks to the bottom, gives a bump, finds the bank, and Smith is still your leader. Hannah Smith continues to lead. Preston Arbogast in second. Hannah stretches out that lead a little bit. Junior 3, you're on deck. Predator 400, you're off behind him. We got one around in turn number 2. That's Aiden Sykes. He gets it going again. That's going to move Zachary up to third. Now your leader at the halfway point, that's still Hannah Smith. The field is stretched out pretty good around the track now. Hannah's looking at 2 laps to go in the second heat race of the junior 2s. He's got a pretty comfortable lead over Arbogast right now. They're going to have 1 lap to go this time by. They're going to deal with the lap card now of Sykes as he was having a little trouble there at 3 and 4. On your last lap here, down into turn 3. Your leader coming for that checkered flag, and the winner of heat race number 2, Hannah Smith. Finishing second is going to be the 48 of Preston Arbogast. Zachary will finish third, and Aiden Sykes will bring it home in fourth. We're going to get our junior threes out here next. All right, we got the junior 3 on the track right now. Brittany Vincent in that 19. She drew the pole tonight on the outside. Timothy Zachary in that 77. 24 of Mason Lastra is in the inside of second row. Outside of him, that looks like Caitlin Booth returning to Marion County Speedway in that 27K. And bringing up the rear, the 14 of Amber Netchell. Down into turn 1 we go. It's Vincent, Zachary, and Lastra. Lastra looks to the inside. He spins Zachary around on the back straightaway. And that's not going to work. So we'll get him lined back up here, though. We didn't get one in the books here, so this is going to be a complete restart. They'll get them all lined back up. Got Scotty back there giving Zachary a crank. Looks as if his chain may have came off. We got a restart here. Flagman says not this time. Tyler's going to try to get him lined back up. I don't think they're right yet, so we're going to bring them to a stop here on the front straightaway. All right, we've got them lined back up here. We're ready to get some green flag racing in this Junior 3 heat race event. Predator 400, you should be on the grid, and Southern Flatheads, you need to be right behind them. Predator 400 and Southern Flatheads to the grid. Junior 3 on the track now, ready to get this heat race event underway. Brittany Vincent going to bring them down to the green. 24, lost her, swings it way wide. Netchell drives it down and it gets to the second position. We've got the ladies up front tonight. Brittany and Amber leading this pack of Junior 3s around. Vincent continues to lead. Netchell in her first run here at Marion County Speedway, looking good out there, riding in second place here in our Junior 3 heat race event. Mason Lastra right there in third in the 24. Caitlin Booth in that number 27K. She's been a past feature winner here. Always a contender here at Marion County Speedway. Two laps to go, only two more times around. Vincent has been pretty hard to catch here recently. White flag is out. Vincent still your leader. Netchell's been a little bit loose off of two. That's allowed Lostra to catch up. Checkered flag is out. And Brittany Vincent is your winner in the 19. Netchell, Lostra, and Booth round out that top four. Predator 400, you're up next. Predator 400 followed by the Southern Flatheads and the Box Stock 400. On the track now, your Predator 400s. Flagman says no go on this one. They were going before he even got a good chance to take a look at them. We'll line them back up, try again. Southern Flatheads, you should be on the grid, ready to go. Box Stock 400 behind them. We've got these Predator 400s out here lining them back up. Flagman flashing those lights. Tom Sheehan on the pole. Robert Addis outside pole. That's Elizabeth Phillips down there on the inside second row. We got Charles Smith out there with him in the 23. We're green flag racing. Smith's got a good run on the back of Annis there. Annis gets loose and Smith gets into the back of him. Smith's got some company to the outside. The number 12, that's Brandon Britt out there tonight. Smith to the inside, that's Annis. Annis pulls them back down into turn one here in your box or Predator 400 event. Southern Flatheads, make sure you're on the grid. Southern Flatheads, you're up next. Box Stock 400, you're right behind them. We got a three-way battle for the lead here. Britt's going to move down into second place now. Britt gets in the back of Annis. Smith gets in the back of Britt. And they all go down the back straightaway one more time. It's musical bumpers. This is your Predator 400 class. These carts weigh 400 with the driver. We don't have a driver minimum weight. These are 6.5 horse Predator engines that you can buy at Harbor Freight. And right now, these three guys up front are making full use of those $99 motors. Smith on the inside, Annis in the middle, and Brandon Britt's going to go way outside and keep the momentum. And Brandon Britt's all the way to the lead now, and that number 12. Okay, I've been corrected. It's Phil in that one. That's what happens when they come out with a cart that looks exactly the same, owned by the same person, and has the same number on it. Okay, so Phil is in that one. Phil Bravande in the 12. Britt will be out later on in the other 12 cart. White flag is out for your leader, Phil Bravande. Charles Smith rides second. Robert Annis third. Phillips and Sheehan got a battle going on back there for fourth. Sheehan gets into the inside corner of her cart there. Up front, though, your winner in this heat race is going to be Phil Bramante in the 12. 23 is Smith is second. Annis is third. And the race for fourth goes to Elizabeth Phillips in the 314. And Tom Sheehan in that number 5. He brings it home in fifth. Coming out next, this is going to be your Southern Flathead heat race. Southern Flatheads. They're going to be followed by Box Stock 400. Box Stock 400. You should be on the grid in those Box Stock 400s. Predator 350 will be behind the Box Stock 400. This is the class that everybody likes to watch. Open pipe flathead racing. These are your Southern Flatheads. They're looking to get this race underway early. They fan them out down into turn one. They're stacked up all over. It's hard to tell who's going to come out where in this one. We've got Nick Witt in the lead in the Night Stalker. Wirtz is right behind him. Brandon Smith right behind him. That's your top three. Back there and then back four, there's a whole lot of Beckelheimers. Looks like Ryan Beckelheimer in the 11. He's riding in fourth. We got a challenge for second. Smith to the bottom of Wirtz. Smith in the 222 takes over the second position. Wirtz is going to pull back up beside him. He wants that second position back. And the number 6 takes the second position back away. Up front, though, the Night Stalker and Nick Witt is still your leader. Back there, that battle for fourth is going on. We've got a whole bunch of the Beckelheimer family. We got Todd Baton into the back straightaway wall. He took a hard shot back there. He's shaking off the cobwebs after that one, getting it going again. We run stock cars here on Saturday night, and we got a big old wall back there. You don't want to find it. Down the back straightaway, that pass for fourth. That's Al Beckelheimer taking the fourth position away. We got one around in turn number 2. Let's see if everybody can miss him. Brandon Smith took it around. He kept it going, so we're going to say green. White flag is out for your leader, Nick Witt, in the Night Stalker. Rob Wirtz is second. Al Beckelheimer third. Ryan Beckelheimer fourth, and Dustin Beckelheimer is in fifth. Checkered flag is out. The Night Stalker and Nick Witt is your winner in the Southern Flathead Heat Race event. These guys all got together and pooled their money. They're going to be running for a few bucks here tonight. And right now, Nick Witt will be starting from the point in that race. Box Stock 400, Box Stock 400, it's your time to race. Box Stock 400s are coming out. We've got a big old field of box stocks tonight here at Marion County Speedway, because tonight, the winner of this Box Stock 400 race will be taking home $200, $100 a second, $50 a third. No extra entry fees, no extra money to spend. Pay your $20 and race for the cash. These guys are ready to get this thing underway. Tim Cheek is going to bring them down to the green flag in that number 1. Kyle Riggs and Charles Smith are going to battle it out there in the front to get this thing started. We've got a challenge to the inside down that back straightaway. Cheek is going to lose the position. He's going to fall to fourth. So down here on first lap, we've got Kyle Riggs, Charles Smith, we got to get our names together here. That is Zane Caleb riding in the third position in the number 19. Cheek is fourth. And Frank Bradley out there making his first appearance here at Marion County Speedway. Frank in that number 22. He lost an engine here in the heat race, or in the practice, and now he's out here in the heat race. He's right behind Tim Cheek, who gets around in turn 2, finds the dirt bank. Tim is back underway. We're halfway home, and Kyle Riggs takes halfway as your leader. He's still got Charles Smith right behind him. Zane Caleb in that number 19's got a little ground to make up if he wants to catch these fellas. They are scooting around here in the Box Stock 400 tonight. Kyle Riggs, your leader. He was at the Vega race last weekend up in South Georgia Cartway. Had a good run up there and a podium finish, and now he's leading here at Marion County Speedway tonight. Our two leaders get around the lap card of Tim Cheek. Charles Smith sets his sights on Kyle Riggs. Let's see, with the white flag being out, if he can make up any ground on him. He's right there to make a challenge. Looking for the crossover move. They're together. They're going to trade a little paint. Charles went to the inside. Looks like Riggs is going to take that inside line this time. And your winner in the first heat race of the Box Stock 400 is going to be Charles Smith. Kyle Riggs gets second. Zane Caleb third. Frank Bradley fourth. And Tim Cheek brings it home in fifth. We've got 10 Box Stock 400s here tonight. Right, we're trying to get this second heat race underway, box stock 400. And the flagman looks him over, and no go, no go. Looks like Taylor Morgan's getting a little anxious out there on the start. Taylor's got a big cheering section here tonight. He'll be getting married tomorrow, so he's getting his last night of racing in. Could be, could be. We're not saying it. Could be, could be. He's got a shiny new kart, though. Look at that thing. That is a pretty body on that thing. We'll say he's getting his last night of racing in as a single man. So Taylor Morgan in that number 11 on the pole. Outside Doc Deal. In behind them in the 22, that is Brandon Smith. And Brian Horton, he's won a couple features here this year in that number 41. He's going to start on the tail. Taylor Morgan takes it to the point up front. Gives it a little wiggle off a turn two, and Morgan pulls away down the back straightaway. Brandon Smith goes to second, and Brian Horton in third. Deal there in fourth. Coming around for the first turn, or first lap. Morgan's your leader. He is looking a lot better through 1 and 2 tonight. He's had a little bit of a loose cart through 1 and 2, but they went back to the drawing board, and he is on a rail tonight. We've got Brandon Smith around. Let's see if everybody can miss him. He's clear. And we're back, or we're still underway. The 22 gets it going again. Taylor Morgan leading this second heat race. The last few weeks, it's been Morgan chasing Horton. Tonight, it's Horton chasing Morgan. Halfway home for your leader, Taylor Morgan. Predator 350, Predator 350, you should be on the grid. Predator 350 on the grid. Sportsman, Sportsman, you're behind the Predator 350. Taylor Morgan, your leader, is looking at 2 laps to go. Brandon Smith is around in 2 again, but he gets it back underway. He's going to bring it on in the pits. Probably make a few adjustments on that one to tighten it up. White flag is out for this in this second heat race here for the box stock 400s. Listen for the roar from the crowd, because all the Taylor Morgan fans are going to be on their feet. Your winner, Taylor Morgan. Brian Horton is second in the number 41, and Doc Deal in the number 13. He brings it home in the third position. On the track now, your Predator 350 heat race. Carts going in every direction. We've got one around backwards. That's Papa Sig. Yellow flag is out. We'll get them all lined back up here. We have Charles Smith in the 23, Robert Addis in the 5A, This time in the number 12, that's Brandon Britt. And Papa Sig, he's out there in the number 28. It'll be a complete restart as they get lined back up. Britt and Papa Sig will bring them around to the green flag. Britt's going to be a little deeper into the gas pedal this time as they come down. A little loose off the bottom there on 4. Smith's going to take the high line. Britt's on the low line. Smith jumps to the bottom. And down the back straightaway, Britt's going to be your leader. Smith's going to take that high line one more time. Dive it down low, see if he can do anything. And this time he's going to take the lead off of 4. And Charles Smith in the 23 goes to the point. Tonight, your Predator 350 and Predator 400s are both racing for Freddy's Custards and Steak Burgers combo meals. I'd like to thank Freddy's Steak Burgers for donating those gift cards. Our Predator classes, Sportsman classes, and our Flathead classes will be racing for those gift cards tonight. Of course, they're getting a trophy and some good recognition, a nice win sticker to put on the cart, but anybody likes a good steak burger. And Charles Smith is halfway home to starting on the pole to race after that burger himself. There's a lot of food on the line tonight. Race for third is about to heat up as Annis is catching Papa Sig. Annis goes to the outside, takes that third position away from the 28 of Papa Sig. Two laps to go, 2 more laps to go in your Predator 400 heat race event. Predator 350, excuse me, Predator 350. Sportsman, you should be on the grid ready to roll out. Sportsman, you're 2 laps away from your heat race taking place. Box Stock 350, you'll be behind the Sportsman heat race, so don't miss your race. Box Stock 350, you'll be behind them. And this one, Charles Smith is on cruise control as he's coming around to the checkered flag, and that number 23, Charles Smith, is going to be your winner. He's going to bring it on in because he's in a couple of different, he's in 4 races tonight, I believe. I believe he's racing both Predator and both Box Stock. Brandon Britt brings it home in second, the number 12. Robert Annis third in the 5A. And Papa Sig, that number 28, he brings it home in fourth. Coming out now, your Sportsmen's. Should hear them firing up here in just a second. The roar of all those animal engines. The front row is occupied by the Vincent family. They had a 1-2 finish last time out. Christian and Robert go off on the front row. Brian Sanderson back there on the inside of the second row in the number 11. Dustin Mitch in the number 3 on a new cart because number 5 behind him, Tom Sheehan. Well, Tom bought that cart last week, so Dustin's going to be trying out a new ride. Down through 1, it's Christian Vincent on the inside. Robert Vincent comes out in the lead from the outside. Mitch brings it to second. Down to the inside, Mitch takes a look. And into turn 1, Dustin Mitch takes the lead. Vincent looks back to the bottom. Mitch slams the door, and we've got Mitch, Vincent, Sanderson, and Sheehan, your top 5. got the Vincents getting together down here. That allows Sanderson to move into the third position. Robert got a little loose. Christian got into it there. Side by side. Now Christian's going to try to get that third position back. Sanderson slides way high in. Christian brings it back to fourth or third. Oh, we got two around back there, and now we've got Vincent and Sanderson together. A yellow flag comes out. All right, they hashed it out on the track. So we're going to let them go back green flag racing. Now Robert Vincent gets sideways and Sanderson gives him the bump. Sanderson had nowhere to go on that one. The announcer is going to be a lot happier now. He just got a delivery from the ice cream truck that's down here in the front straightaway. We're back underway in the Sportsman heat race event. It's Midge, Vincent, Sheehan. Nope. Well, Sheehan just lost that position, and Robert Vincent down the back straightaway is going to take two positions down into three. Shot out of a cannon down the back straightaway. Let's see how he looks down the front. Flagman's holding out them two flags. There's only 2 laps to go, and Dustin Mitch continues the lead. Robert Vincent and Christian Vincent having that race back there. Robert gets around one more time, but he's going to get it going again and maintain that. Is he going to maintain third? He's got plenty of room. Everybody woed up for him. And after getting a little sideways there, Robert Vincent still in third. They're going to be looking at the checkered flag, though, this time around. And your leader and your winner, Dustin Mitch, in that number 3. Christian Vincent gets it around in turn 4, finds a dirt bank. If he can get it spun back around, well, no, not in time. That's going to give Robert Vincent second, Brian Sanderson third, Tom Sheehan fourth, and Christian Vincent, after the spin off of 4, he's going to be 5th. Our only heat race left now are the box stock 350 heat races. Once again, we're going to have a few of these guys running for 2 different things. Got a couple guys pirouetting here on the front straightaway, trying to figure out what's going on. Meanwhile, our 350s are trying to get this show going. A couple of the guys are going to be running these 350s as well as their 400s. And if somebody can win both, they're going to take home a lot of cash and a lot of prizes tonight. And we are underway. Everybody wants to lead down the front straightaway. Hatcher had it. Client had it. Now Caleb has it. And one's around. Looks like, I believe Cooper got around. Client to the bottom, Caleb to the outside, and Client takes the lead. But we got that caution flag out. Looks like we got one over the hill. Don't forget, we will have a 50-50 drawing. If you have not got your 50-50 ticket yet, please support our points fund by buying a 50-50 ticket. Half that money goes to a winner tonight. The other half goes directly into our points fund for the 2019 kart season. 50-50 tickets are located over at the concession stand. Definitely no line over there right now because everybody is at the fence watching these box stock 350s battle it out. We've got a couple of heat races of these guys. Trying to see where they're going to stack up for the main event tonight. Zane Caleb's going to be your leader because we go back to the last completed lap. Client is in second. Hatcher third. That's Seth Jenkins in fourth. I believe it's Cooper in fifth. And they're going to fan out down the front straightaway. Caleb on that bottom line. Seth Jenkins down the back straightaway. He's got to run down into three on the inside of Client. And Seth Jenkins is going to try to take it all the way to second. Client back to the bottom. He's going to take the second position back away. Client sets his sight back on Caleb. Client to the bottom. And Roy Client is going to take the lead. Caleb looking back around to see if there's a way, but Client secures the position. It's Client, Caleb, Jenkins, Hatcher, Vincent, and Cooper. There's going to be 2 laps to go. This time by the 14 of Client continues to lead with number 3 of Caleb. Caleb just a little wiggly through 1 and 2. Allows Seth Jenkins to close the gap. White flags out. Jenkins going to have one more lap to see if he can get to Caleb's back bumper. Jenkins loses through 1 and 2 that time and loses ground. And as they come off of turn 4, Your leader and winner of the Box Stock 350 heat race, that is Roy Clyatt. Zane Caleb second, Seth Jenkins third, Timmy Hatcher fourth, Cheyenne Vincent fifth, and Cooper brings it home in sixth. We've got a whole nother heat race coming up with these fellas. More of your contenders to try to go for that double header tonight and those big prizes. If they can win both the 350 and the 400 feature event, they'll be getting 50 free wings from Hooters of Ocala. They'll also be getting a $75 gift certificate to the trailer, parts trailer. Lights are going out. They're flashing and going out. And we're going to get this second heat race underway. And maybe not. That wasn't a real good start. Flagman starts the race. Flagman always starts the race. They'll get him lined back up one more time. We're going to try to get these guys lined up right. Charles Smith in the number 20 wasn't out in time to make the first heat race. We were going to let him fall in the back on this one, but he's up there on the second row, so they're going to get him lined up. All right, we are ready to get this one underway. We've got them lined up now. Taylor Morgan and Gina Vincent are going to bring them around to the green flag. And the second row decided they wanted to go, but looks like the flagman says it's a green. Taylor Morgan's around in turn number one. Flagman says we're going to bring out a caution. right, we're going to have a complete restart, but we got to get them lined up correctly here. Scorekeeper Miss Jessica talking to the flagman, making sure where everybody goes. The 11 of Taylor Morgan brought out the caution. With the 43, or excuse me, the 11 going to the rear, that'll move up one of the lines. We'll see if we can get them situated here. We got Tyler down there to line them up. All right, that's going to move the 43 of Mayton up to the inside pole. Gina Vincent will be on the outside. Kenny Whiteman on the number 50 cart. He's going to be outside second row. Joe Lundy in the number 0. He's going to be on the inside second row. Taylor Morgan will go to the inside third row. Joe Meyer in the 114 will be outside third row, and Charles Smith, he's going to be bringing up the tail. So it'll be Mayton and Vincent bringing them around to the green flag this time. We've got one around already in turn 3. Taylor Morgan into the dirt bank. Gina Vincent, your leader, she's got a challenge on the outside, the number 50, Kenny Whiteman. They're side by side down the front straightaway. And we got Lundy around, and he gets corrected. They are 4 wide down the back. Everybody looking for the lead. And see who comes out in front here. That lap goes to Charles Smith. Whiteman second. We got one around up and on the top of the bank. Looks like Vincent got around backwards. Right now it's Smith, Meyer, Whiteman, Lundy, Mayton, Vincent, and Morgan. Charles Smith and his number 20 catching the number 11. Number 11 had got around, so Smith is trying to put him a lap down, but we've only got 2 laps to go. We got Taylor Morgan around one more time back there on the back straightaway. That clears the way for your leaders as the white flag comes out. Vincent makes the pass back there on the number 43 of Mayton on the back straightaway. That's going to move her up to 5th. Down the back straightaway, your leader at number 20. He's solid through 3 and 4, and he's going to take the checkered flag. That's Charles Smith. Meyer second, Whiteman third. Lundy's going to get 4th, Vincent 5th, Mayton 6th, and Taylor Morgan will be 7th. All right, folks, that brings us to intermission. It's your chance to hit the concession stand, get a bite to eat. If you need parts or food, everything's located over there at the TZ Motorsports trailer outside of turn 1. at the concession stand. Win yourself some money tonight.
Out in stormy weather, I might have the blues, but nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting town. Yeah, on a bad day, on a good day, I don't need no sunshine, 'cause I'm dancing with the rain. You will see me running, thinking I might be.
All right, if you are a mother, you got a ticket on the way into the gate, or at least some of you did. We have those tickets up here, and in just a moment, we are going to draw for a gift card from TZ Motorsports. This gift card is going to get you a dinner at, I believe it's either, well, you got a variety of choices, one of them being the Olive Garden, Longhorn Steakhouse, Cheddar's, and a few places like that. So with these choices, you'll get somewhere to get a good meal. So we're going to get a drawing here in a few minutes. If you got a red ticket as a mother coming through the gate, we will draw that number.
Looking out the window, reflecting who I am. No one ever stopped me, not even Uncle Sam. Life might be a struggle, life might be a fight, but I am here to show the world that I can make it right. On a bad day, on a good day, on a bad day, rain keeps raining.
Dan, if you could turn the music off, nobody can hear us with the music on.
We're going under, and there's nothing we can do. You've become me, and I've become you in this story. It's such a heartbeat pounding in your chest. So in the blue skies, but we don't hear the thunder. We're dreaming about the past, but going
So, hey Dan Stebnick, can you come up here and turn this music down so I don't have to yell into the mic? If you could come up here and turn it down, I'd appreciate it.
all for the better. We turn and walk away. All for the better. At least that's what they say. And now it's over. And now it's over. Wish we had done this. Wish we had done that. Wait another minute and you're just a silhouette. So in the blue skies, but we don't hear the thunder. Dreaming about the past, but going under. We're going under. Wish we had done this. Wish we had done that. Wait another minute and you're just a silhouette. So in the blue skies, but we don't hear the thunder. Dreaming about the past, but going under. We're going under. We're going under. We're going
Wasted all my money, all on you, honey. Baby, will you look my way? Been ditching all my bodies, failing all the studies. Baby, I am out to play. Give me your attention and your sweet redemption. I will never let you down. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey. Baby, how you make me sway. You say you will. I'm caught in your addictive brand. You say I will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. You say I will. I'm caught in your addictive brand. You say I will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. Saw you rolling steady, took it kinda heavy. Baby, I'm a loving kind. Jaded loving hazard doesn't really matter. Baby, say you will be mine. Take my affection and my safe protection. I will always be around. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey. I'm tired of being in the line. You say you will. I'm caught in your addictive brain. You say I will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. You say I will. I'm caught in your addictive brain. You say I
Test. All right, we want to do the 50-50 drawing and the Mother's Day gift card giveaway. If you are a mother and you got a red ticket coming in the gate, I'll make it real. Test. Okay, if the microphone will stay on. If you're a mother and you got a red ticket coming in the gate, the first one of y'all that comes up here, I'm going to give the gift card to. I got one running. It looks like we got a winner. I just wanted to see who was paying attention on it. Do you got your red ticket, young lady? Are you old enough to be a mother? Now, you're not going to take your son, are you? All right. We had a whole bunch of mothers. We want to say thank you to all the mothers out here. If we can get through this show and there's some go-karts left, we do have a Mother's Day powder puff race at the end of the night. Okay, Charles says there's an open seat in his if somebody wants it. All right, we're going to get this 50-50 drawing taken care of. If you found a phone in the pits, Charles Smith is missing his phone. His daughter Hannah's picture is on the front of the phone, so if you find a phone, please return it to Charles. If he doesn't have his phone, he can't call me to buy parts, and we can't have that. Charles Smith, he's standing right down here. If you stole Charles's phone, please bring it back. Just give it to me. I won't tell him you were the one that done it. All right, we've already found the phone. We're good. I need somebody up here who doesn't have a 50-50 ticket to draw the number for the winner. It's $58. All right. All right, we've got $58 here, and we've got Miss Lily wants to draw a ticket out. Mix them up really good. Draw a ticket out of there. Uh-oh, she drew close to the top, so let's see what number we got. You want to read it? Five, 6, 9, 2, 3, 6. 5, 6, 9, 2, 3, 6. Hey, that winner right there, she'll share her money with you. Ask her for it. Five, 6, 9, 2, 3, 6. $58. $58. And she tipped the girl who drew her ticket. All right, we are. Oh no. Oh. I got to be nice to Jacob over here, though. I mean, I give you an ice cream card or something. I know a lot of y'all look disappointed. Have y'all trashed your tickets yet? Maybe I'll go. I got another ice cream card. Do one of y'all want an ice cream for Brewster's? Here, we'll let Tyler draw out a card or one for a Brewster's ice cream gift certificate. 569348. At least y'all get something else out of it. 569348. No 569348. I might get stoned up here if I don't, that's the old school stone, not like a rocks. All right, how about 569225? Two 225. All right, so the guy that y'all called all the names at the gate, over there, the one eating the candy bar, he's got He's going to have a Brewster's ice cream. Let me look in here and see if I got anything else. So I give something to somebody who doesn't know me or work here or something. We got some sponsors. Let's see what else we got in here. How about a free car wash at Race Wash? How's that? You ain't even got a car. You're like 6. Okay, so your mom has a car and probably wouldn't really like someone to wash it. All right, we're going to go again. 569-232. 232. 569-232 for someone who wants to get a free car wash from Race Wash over there on Marion. I can't draw the number that you hold your fingers up to. No one had that one? We'll try again, darn it. How about 248? I'm getting the funky face here from Aaliyah now. 248. That Doc is ready to throw his tickets in the trash. Morelli's going to run bum rush this darn thing and someone's getting hurt. Oh, you got the 248. We did have a winner. There's a car wash. But you're going to have to drive all the way to Ocala to get a car wash from Plant City. There'll be plenty of love bugs on the windshield. It'll be good to go. All right. What are those things? Any of them other mothers out there like how about Logan's Roadhouse? Any of y'all go to Logan's? I'll just yell then. Trying to keep everybody occupied until she gets these numbers posted here. I keep giving stuff away. Where's the kids at? Any of y'all kids want some Dairy Queen? Kids only. These are only for kids. If y'all want Dairy Queen ice cream cones and you are short, like waist high, or maybe a little taller than that, come up here to the base of the stand. I'll give y'all some free ice cream passes.
Say, hear me, baby. Hear me now.
All right, lineups are posted. Lineups are posted. Check your lineup and we will get the rookies. Junior 1, Junior 2, Junior 3. That is running order we'll start with. Lineups are posted at the tower.
Maybe none of it matters. 'Cause I
Take a
don't
picture
want
of
to
it, know your running order, and know where you start tonight in the feature events
to break a promise.
because you got to know where you start.
I never meant to run away, but you know how to skip the madness, and I can only press replay. Whatever you see in me, I see times 1,000 in you. I hope you like the flowers. I know it's an old cliche. We'll never have all the answers, but we won't need them today. I never meant to break a promise. I never meant to run away, but you know how to skip the madness, and I can only press replay. Whatever you see in me, I see times 1,000 in you. I never meant to break a promise. I never meant to run away.
All right, we're ready to get our feature racing underway. We're looking for our rookie class. We're looking for our rookies, our junior 1s, our junior 2s. Parents, please keep in mind, if you crowd the pits down there, crowd the grid, we will stop the race until you clear the grid. We are not going to tolerate all the parents standing down there at the top of the grid interfering with the race, because that's how I'm going to call it here at the flag stand. Once your child is on the track, you need to back up behind the fence down there in the grid. I will stop the race, and we will, until you move back off of the racing surface or behind, you got to be behind the fence. Rookies, we need you on the track, please. Rookies, we need you on the track. Junior 1 should be heading to the grid. Junior 2 should be heading to the grid. Please make your way up, guys. Time to go racing.
Rookies, bring them to the front straightaway. Your rookie feature event is about to get started. Junior ones, you will be next up on the grid, Junior 1s. Followed by them Junior 2s. Make sure you know your spot in the lineup. Make sure you know where you're starting and where your race goes off. All right, these kids getting a couple last-minute pep talks from Dad. Getting them fired up and ready to go, and we are green flag racing. We start our rookies from a standing start. Most of these kids, 5 to 8 years old, first time racing out here. your first lap. Your leader is going to be Joseph Baldwin. Sykes rides in second, Britt in third, and Lane's out there in fourth. Joseph Baldwin in the 44, your leader. Elijah Sykes right there in second at number 8. Braden Britt, the 88, right third. Lane getting a little taste of that outside. Almost found himself the wall out there. We're going to be halfway home this time by Joseph Baldwin in that 44 in control right now. These rookies tonight are racing for some Brewster's ice cream. Brewster's ice cream in Silver Springs donated some gift cards for all of our kids, our winners for these classes. They're also going to be getting a $10 bill courtesy of Papa Sig and Old Fart Racing. They like to see the kids get a few bucks every time. And there's only 2 laps to go for our leader, the 44 of Baldwin. Looks like they made some great adjustments during the intermission and got that thing hooked up, and he is flying. He's got the white flag. We've got a race for second back here between Sykes and Britt. Sykes doing a great job here in the feature event. Your winner coming off a turn. Oh, wait a minute. The 44 is around, and I may have called this one too soon because a checkered flag is in the air, and your winner is going to be Eli Sykes in the number 8. Never give up until the last lap is over, and Eli Sykes takes the win after a late race spin by Baldwin. Right now, we've got Sykes winning and Braden Britt getting second. Who is going to get third is kind of the question here because neither one of these kids have made it to the line yet. It's actually a race to the line. And Lane Gross will actually come home in third place. Lane Gross, you are third place. You need to come out here and get your picture. Number 38 was third place. This is your top 3 rookie finishers. Eli Sykes holding on there and taking the win. You got anyone you want to thank? Who's your sponsors? Oh, the trophy over the face. You're not going to thank Mom? I mean, Sunday's Mother's Day.
Daddy, Mommy. You know, go Dustin.
There you go. You got to thank Mama when Mother's Day is Sunday. Congratulations. Now that's a classic picture right there. Lane Gross in his first appearance at the racetrack, bringing it home in 3rd place. Got to get some pictures. Coming out next, your Junior 1 feature event. Junior 1s are going to be taking the track, so Junior 2, you need to be over in staging. Junior 2 to the staging area. Get these Junior 1s lined up. They're going to be running next. Getting ready to get their feature event underway. They are obviously very anxious to get going. All right, we're going to try to get Bryce caught up here. It's his first time back with us racing in a while. Bryce Morelli in the number 9. Up here on the front row, we've got the number 2 of Parker Haley. Outside, number 44 of Joseph Baldwin. And all right, we're going to be green flag racing. Parker Haley, your leader. Joseph Baldwin second. Braden Britt third. Ashton Garrett fourth. Taylor Jones right there in fifth. And Bryce Morelli in the number 9 in sixth. Haley continues the lead. Second place is Baldwin. Britt rides there in third, and he's got a contender for that third position in Ashton Garrett. Garrett wants that podium finish, and he's going to be looking for it. He pulls up on Britt, looks to the outside. We are halfway home in this Junior 1 feature event. Junior 2, you should be on the grid. Junior 2 on the grid. Garrett looks to the inside of Britt this time, and Garrett goes to the third position. Parker Haley overtaking the lap card of Bryce Morelli there. He's looking at 2 laps to go. He's got a pretty good lead here, but after the last one, we don't count anything out until the checkered flag is down and you've crossed the line. One more lap for your leader, Parker Haley. On through 3 and 4, off of 4, and Haley's going to take the long way around, but he gets a checkered flag, and Parker Haley is your winner. Baldwin second, Garrett third, Britt fourth, Taylor Jones is going to be fifth, and Bryce Morelli in sixth. Junior 2, be ready to roll. Junior 2, be ready to roll. Because you're racing for that Brewster's ice cream like the other classes, as well as a 10 spot. And Junior 2 is going to be racing for a $25 gift card to the parts trailer, courtesy of Annis Roadside Assistance. On the track now for their feature event, the Junior 2s. We had a thrilling finish last week, and I expect nothing less this week out of this crew. Oh, how about a thrilling start? I think Randy Smith was looking to warm the tires up a little bit. Lights are out on the track. CJ Nelson in the 03 on the inside pole. Hannah Smith on the outside. And we're green flag racing. It's going to be a drag race down to turn one. Who's going to take that lead going in? Oh, he got one hard into the wall backwards on the front straightaway. They're going to bring the yellow out right here. All right. A 32 of Ty Lockwood. Took a hard shot on the front straightaway wall. Looks like the cart is still good to go. He's going to have a little bit of a bruise on his left leg tomorrow, but the medic says he's okay. He told Dad he was good to go, and we're going to go racing. That time, Hannah Smith got a much better run down into one. We've got two of them tangled around back over here on 2. It looked like Zachary and Sykes got tangled up. We've got a side-by-side race for the lead. Smith and Nelson run a nose to tail here. Arbogast right there behind him. Younger brother of the leader, Hannah's little brother Randy Smith back there in 4th. We got one around the inside bank in turn 4. Looks like Oates. Hannah Smith continues to lead. She's got CJ Nelson right there. CJ knows he can ride from that second position and always be right there looking for a way. Nelson looks to the inside one more lap. He's got a pretty good line, but Hannah's going to drive it down into turn 1 as we got halfway home here in this Junior 2 feature event. Junior 3, you should be on the grid. Junior 3 on the grid. Predator 400, you will follow the Junior 3. Predator 400, you'll follow Junior 3. Two laps to go for your leader, Hannah Smith. We got Josh Oates in the inside down there on the back straightaway. He's going to pull back around. He needs to get some throttle going, though, as he's got one closing quickly on him. White flag is out on the track, and the race is for the lead right here. CJ Nelson's got one more straightaway and one more pair of corners to get the job done. Hannah Smith sets it into 3. Down through the bottom, off of turn 4, and Hannah Smith is going to win the Junior 2 feature event. CJ gets second. That one was a pretty close one to call right there. Third place. Third place goes to Randy Smith, and the number 8 got him at the line. So it's Smith, Nelson, and Smith, your top 3 finishers. On the track now, your junior threes. We've got your leader, Brittany Vincent. Second place is Amber Netchell. Looks like Lastro has some problems. Got a battle for second place. Caitlin Booth in the 27 and Netchell, Amber Netchell, right in that number 14. Her first trip here to the Bullring. White flag is already out. Brittany Vincent with a pretty sizable lead here in the Junior 3 feature event. And your winner, Brittany Vincent in the 19. Amber Netchell second. And Caitlin Booth brings it home in third. And on the track now, your Predator 400 class. Charles Smith looks to the inside of Phil Ramonde in the 12. It's Smith and Ramonde side by side down into 3. This is going to be a good race between these two. Ramonde goes back to the point 1 and 2. Smith back to the bottom down the back straightaway. Robert Annis rides in 3rd. Elizabeth Phillips in 4th. And I believe that's Tom Sheehan in 6th or 5th. Smith and Ramonde side by side. This time off of 2, it's going to be Smith. Off of 2 this time. Smith has a couple of card advantage down the back straightaway. They're looking at way home. Southern Flatheads, you should be on the grid. Southern Flatheads, you're up next. Box Stock 400s, you're behind the Southern Flatheads, so we need the Southern Flatheads and the Box Stock 400s. This is your Predator 400 class, running with these 6.5 horse Predator motors, bought at Harbor Freight. They're halfway home this time by. Ramonde gets it around and into the dirt bank. He is hung up. He's not going to be able to move, and the caution flag is out. We had just reached the halfway point, and the number 12, he got into the dirt. Got everybody lined back up. They're going to be showing them 1 to go. We got about 6 laps left in this race. Your leader in the 23, Charles Smith. He's going to be followed closely to that green flag by the number 5A of Robert Annis. Elizabeth Phillips in the 314 rides 3rd. Tom Sheehan in the number 5 rides 4th. And Phil Ramonde in the number 12 is going to see if he can work his way back up to a podium finish. Green flag flies, and Smith's going to lead him down the front straightaway. Ramonde picks up 1 through 1 and 2. He's going to look for another one, and he's back into the 3rd position. He's going to have to move quickly as the laps are winding down. Antis is a little loose through 1 and 2. Holds the position. He's still 2nd. Ramonde to the bottom. He's hooked to that bottom pretty nicely. He's got the line. He's going to carry it down into 1, and he's going to take that 2nd position away. Tom Sheehan looking for that 4th position on the inside of Phillips there. He's got the line, but Phillips holds the position. We're looking at 2 more laps to go here in the Predator 400s, and Charles Smith still leads. Southern Flatheads. There's only 2 laps left in this race up here, so Southern Flatheads should be on the grid. White flag is out for your leader, Charles Smith. They're down through 3 and 4, and Smith is off of 4, and your winner, Charles Smith, and the number 23. Phil Ramonde in the number 12 is second. Robert and his third. Elizabeth Phillips fourth. And Tom Sheehan in the number 5 brings it home in 5th. That's 2 wins for the Smith family tonight. Charles's daughter, Hannah Smith, won in the Junior 2 race earlier. Charles is running 4 events tonight, and he is going to be in a hurry to get his picture taken and get off the straightaway so he can get onto his box stock 400 ride. Down on the track now, your Southern Flatheads. Box stock 400, box stock 400. You need to bring them to the grid. Box stock 400 to the grid. Lights are out on the track, and we're going to go racing. Nick Witt and Rob Wirtz are going to bring them down the far straightaway. We've got one stopped in turn 4. Okay, we've got 2 of them stopped in turn 4. From my vantage point, you couldn't see the other one. They may have misunderstood what getting hooked up out there meant. We've got one shut off out here. The 11X has shut off. He's going to need a pull start. 11X, if you're with the 11X, he needs a pull start. Can we get someone down here to crank the 11X? All right, we got someone coming. All right, after Maton and Brandon Smith got hooked up down there off of turn 4 on the start, we're going to try to get this one shut down here on the front straightaway. He's got it cranked up now. Oh, and it shuts down one more time. Gotta love a stubborn old flathead. But once you get a roaring, can't beat that sound. It looks like the 11X of Al Beckelheimer is going to take it to the infield. Wasn't meant to be tonight. Nick Witt on the pole and Rob Wirtz on the outside. They're going to bring it around here and see who can win the race tonight. Turn 1. Green flag's out. The Night Stalker. He leads them down into 1. Ryan Beckelheimer to the inside of Wirtz. They make contact, and Wirtz is around, and we've got parts flying everywhere. Looked like a tire may have left or something out there. Whatever it was, I'm assuming that the cart may need that part to finish. It looks like they found whatever came off of Wirtz's cart. They're going to put that cart up on the back of the four-wheeler and bring it to the pits. The track crew off the track here. We're going to go green flag racing. This time it's going to be Nick Witt and Beckelheimer leading them around to the flag. Into turn 1. The Night Stalker's your leader. But Brandon Smith in the 222 is coming into second place. Brandon Smith has won several of these races this year. I think he's only lost one so far. Right now out front though, Nick Witt in the number 0. The Night Stalker is your leader. Smith rides second, Beckelheimer third, Maton fourth, and Beckelheimer fifth. It's Witt and Smith out front. Smith looks to the bottom, but Witt pulls that horsepower down the straightaway. He's still leading. We've got a race for third. Maton looks to the bottom. He's going to try to get the run on Beckelheimer. Beckelheimer pulls it back down, takes that third position back. Up front, it's the Night Stalker of Nick Witt in the lead in the 222 of Brandon Smith. You'll always find these two at the front of the pack wherever there's flatheads running. We are halfway home in this feature event for the Flatheads, your Southern Flathead division here at Marion County Speedway. Box stock 400, box stock 400, you should be on the grid. Box stock 400, you're on deck. Predator 350, you'll follow those box stock 400. Box stock 400, you're next. Smith is going to look to the bottom again. He's going to try to get a run. Not enough. They're pretty evenly matched up front here. And there's only 2 laps to go. Can Nick Witt hold on to get his first win of 2019 at Marion County Speedway? His brother Cheyenne won in that kart, holding off the same challenge from Brandon Smith. The white flag is out. 1 lap to go in the Southern Flatheads. Smith to the bottom. Nick slides high. Brandon Smith is going to take the lead down into 3. He makes a turn. He's a little sideways, but up off of 4. You only got to leave 1 turn. Brandon Smith takes the win. Smith rode second the whole race. Nick Witt gave him just a little bit of room off of 2, and he used it. Brandon Smith continues his dominance in the flathead class, bringing home yet another win. All right, Brandon Smith is actually running in the next race here, so we're going to help him get off the track and get up there to his next kart. He's going to be running in the box stock 400. Going to get a family pick here of the Beckelheimers, bringing out all their flatheads and running with us tonight. Coming out next, the first leg of our doubleheader tonight. We got the box stock 400s. They're going to be racing for 200 to win, 100 for second, 50 for third. And the winner of this has a chance to take home a set of Vega tires, $75 at the parts trailer, and I got to remember that last one, 50 free wings at Hooters if he can win this race and the box stock 350. So this one is going to set the mood for how we get into that box stock 350 race. We're looking forward to a good one. On the pole, the number 20 of Charles Smith. Outside pole, Taylor Morgan in the number 11. Inside second row, that's Kyle Riggs. I see Zane Caleb down there on the inside of row number 3. The winner of the flathead race in the red number 22, that's Brandon Smith coming back out for some more action. Smith was looking to get that early jump. And the flagman is the one who starts the race off of turn 4. So we'll reset the field here, get everybody lined back up. We'll try one more time. Smith and Morgan from the front row. Riggs and Horton from the second row. Caleb and Deal from the third row. Smith and Bradley from the fourth row, and Tim Cheek on the rear. Flashes of lights. We're ready to get this box stock 400 feature race underway. Rob for the green. Smith leads it down into 1. Karts everywhere. Morgan's in second, but Riggs makes the challenge to the inside, and Riggs is going to take the second position away from Morgan. Morgan's not done yet. He looks back to the inside, takes that bottom line, but Riggs pulls back down. Brandon Smith with a big move comes all the way through the third, but he's going to slide high. Morgan looks back to the bottom. Morgan goes back to third. Meanwhile, Caleb is trying to look to the inside of Horton. Horton pulls back down, takes that fifth position. Smith is still in the third now. Morgan is falling to fourth. Ryan Horton in fifth. Up front, we've got Charles Smith, Kyle Riggs, Brandon Smith. Right now, Charles Smith is the one with the chance to take home the big prizes tonight. We've got a couple races shaping up around the track. Action all the way around the speedway right now. Riggs pulls all the way up on Charles Smith on the back straightaway as Smith slid way high. Now Riggs mounts a challenge for the lead. He looks to the inside. Smith closes the door. We're halfway home in this box stock 400 feature event. Riggs to the bottom. Riggs takes the lead from Smith as he slides up high one more time. Kyle Riggs has taken the lead in the box stock 400 feature. He wants a shot at the big money tonight. Back in third, Brandon Smith waiting to see if these leaders get tangled up and open the door for him. The race for fifth back there, that's Zane Caleb and Doc Deal side by side up off of four. They'll give a shout out to Frank Bradley in the 22 making his first feature appearance here in the Box Stock 400s. His first race here at Marion County Speedway. Having him a good time out there tonight, I'm sure. Right now, your leaders, Kyle Riggs and Charles Smith, are down to 2 laps to go. Who will have a chance at the big prize tonight? They're going to catch some lap traffic on the white flag lap. Let's see how it plays in. White flag is in the air. Smith to the outside. Riggs on the inside. They run up on the lap traffic. Bradley slides high. Cheek slides high. Riggs and Smith are bumper to bumper. Smith is setting high going into 3. He's going to dive bomb the corner. Off of turn 4. It looks like they're going to be side by side. Who's got the run? right, we've got our box stock 350s on the track now. We're going to line them back up. Charles Smith in that 23 was declared the winner of the last race. He was in the 20 in the last race. So he will have the opportunity to go after the doubleheader. Remember when you're watching this video tomorrow that the camera angle is behind the driver or behind the flag stand. And we're green flag, and we got Papa Sig around digging up some dirt over there. He may have had some help on that one. All right, we're going to try to get this Predator 350 race started one more time. Let's see if everybody can make it to the start-finish line this go around. Down through turn one. Your leader is going to be Charles Smith, followed by Robert Annis. Papa Sig and Brandon Britt riding side by side. Sportsman, you are on deck. Sportsman, you're on deck. Right now, Smith is trying to make it 3 on the night and 4 for the family as Hannah Smith won the Junior 2. Charles Smith won the Predator 400 and he won the Box Stock 400. Now he's trying to win the Box Stock or the Predator 350. It's a good night to have the last name Smith right now because Brandon Smith, not related, won the Flatheads. It's going to be a very confusing flyer saying all the winners' names. We just write Smith. But we got a couple big ones in the line to come down here. We still got a Sportsman race, and we got that 350 race. Robert Annis a little bit loose through 1 and 2 there. He lost some ground. We're halfway through this race, and Charles Smith continues to lead. Robert Annis still rides second. Brandon Britt rides third. And Papa Sig rides fourth. This race is going to have a winner that takes home a combo meal and a trophy and a sticker, but the combo meal from Freddy's Custards and Steak Burgers. They came on board with some free meals for some of our winners tonight. Also want to thank Brewster's Ice Cream for coming on board. Two laps to go. 2 more times for this Predator 400 feature event. Sportsmen, you need to be on the grid. And be getting them box stock 350s ready. You'll follow the Sportsmans. Charles Smith takes the white flag. Off of turn 4, your winner, Charles Smith. Robert Annis is going to bring it home in second. Brandon Britton third, and Papa Sig fourth. Sportsman, 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 you're up next. All right, Charles Smith went ahead and took one and took it into the pit. So he sent his son Randy out here to get his sticker and his trophy. Take a picture of Randy. Randy wants his picture. His sister got her picture taken earlier. Oh, he's got to have the checkered flag. All right, we were going to try to get this Sportsman feature underway, but they didn't get a good start. Box stock 350, box stock 350. We need you to the grid. You're on deck. We've got the Sportsmans out there right now. We're going to have Dustin Mitch in the number 3 on the pole. Christian Vincent in the 04 on the outside pole. Brian Sanderson in the number 11 on the inside second row. And Tom Sheehan in the number 5 out there on the outside and second row. And we are green flag now. The drag race down into turn 1 sees Dustin Mitch to the lead. Vincent right there on his bumper, ready to challenge. Vincent to the inside of Mitch. They're side by side down the front straightaway. And Vincent to the lead, but he got They line them back up. And we're green flag racing. Vincent, your leader. Sheehan second. Sanderson third. Vincent stretches out the lead over Sheehan. Sanderson still right there in third. Vincent has pulled out a good almost straightaway lead over Sheehan. This is Tom Sheehan's first run here in Sportsman. Brian Sanderson on the number 11, still riding there in the third position. Christian Vincent in the 04 has pulled out a full straightaway lead now, and he's looking at the halfway home sign. Our race for second between Sanderson and Sheehan. They've been close together here this whole time. Box stock 350, box stock 350. You're on the grid if you're wanting to race. Box stock 350 to the grid. Vincent now with a half-track lead over the rest of the field. He's on cruise control at this point. Sheehan and Sanderson still there together, racing for that second and third position. This time by Christian Vincent, looking at 2 laps to go. Or maybe not. It was 2 laps to go. It was. We're side by side for the second position. Sanderson to the bottom of Sheehan. Sheehan's going to knock it back under one more time. Sheehan back to second as they're going to come around for the white flag. Meanwhile, Vincent all the way around. He's going to go into turn 3. Off of 4, and your winner, the 04 of Christian Vincent. On the back straightaway, though, the race is for second. Sanderson takes it one more time. It's going to be into 3. Sanderson sets it on the bottom. Sheehan swings it to the outside. And Box Stock 350, Box Stock 350. You are up next. Get the trophy presentation done here and get on to the race for all the marbles. All right, this is the big one tonight. One cart in this field has a chance to win over $900 in cash and prizes. The winner will definitely take home $200. Second place will take home $100. And third place will take home $50. Charles Smith, starting from the outside pole, if he wins, since he won the Box Stock 400, could take home the additional $200, 50 wings from Hooters of Ocala, a $75 gift card to the parts trailer, and a brand new set of Vega tires. We're Green Flag Racing. They're going to fan them out down the front straightaway. Into turn one, it's Client and Smith. Smith is really high. Zane Caleb to the bottom, and Caleb takes it all the way to the front. On the first lap, they're going to fan them out one more time. There's cars everywhere around this speedway. Charles Smith back to the lead. Caleb back to the bottom. Caleb takes the lead back. Client's going to go by Smith too. Client looks to the bottom. Client wants that first position and into three. He has it. It's Client, Caleb, Morgan, and Smith. Smith back to third. We've got a caution out. Joe Lundy's around. Joe Lundy in the number 0 has taken it around. And we know you're watching at home, Cliff Palmer. Joe says hi from the spin out position. He makes me say hi to you every time. So Joe Lundy in the 0 will go to the back after the spin on 4. As always, we got to say hi to Taylor Morgan's mom. I know she's watching from Florida this time. She might be right over here in the stands. They're in town, that number 11 in 4th position. He's getting married tomorrow. So his family and his friends are here tonight to cheer him on. And we've got one more lap till we go back to green. Roy Client will bring him around. Zane Caleb second. Charles Smith third. Taylor Morgan fourth. We've got Timmy Hatcher in the 197 back there in 5th. Kenny Whiteman in 6th. And we are back to green. Down into turn 1. Wyatt holds the lead. He's a little loose there. We got a run from Hatcher down the bottom. Hatcher in the second. Hatcher's all the way up there. This is his first trip to the Bullring, and he is making the most of it. Smith goes back to second. Hatcher slides up, slides back to 4th. He may goes back as far as 5th. Morgan to the bottom. Morgan goes to second place. They're not going to let Charles Smith take this one easily. Out front right now, it is Roy Client as we've got passes going. Hatcher all the way back to 4th again. They shuffle Charles Smith all the way back to the 6th position. He's going to have a tough road ahead of him now if he wants to win both. And Charles Smith has broke something. He's taking it to the pits. The doubleheader will not be completed tonight. Nobody's going to take home the big prize as Smith was the only one eligible to take it, and he is in the pit. Halfway home for your leader, Roy Client. Taylor Morgan is running second. He's looking at his last race as a single man tonight. Let's see if he can bring one home. Back there in 3rd, it's Caleb and Hatcher. Hatcher to the bottom. Hatcher takes 3rd from Caleb. There's another challenger to the bottom, and Caleb falls back to 5th. Caleb back to the bottom. We're side by side down the front straightaway. Cheyenne Vincent all the way up to 4th as she gets by Caleb. Caleb looks back to the bottom of Vincent. Down the back straightaway they go and into turn 3, and Caleb's going to take the 4th position back. Caleb and Vincent side by side. Whiteman right behind them. Lundy right behind them. Lundy to the bottom of Whiteman. Lundy with a run down the back straightaway. Pulls up beside Vincent on the outside. There's only 2 laps to go, though. And your leader, Roy Clyott, catches the lap traffic, makes the pass. Does Taylor Morgan have anything left to catch Roy Clyott? The white flag is in the air. Roy Clyott's got 1 more lap to take this victory. Down through 1 and 2, off of 2. Clyott straight down the back straightaway, maintains that lead. Sets it into turn 3. Off of turn 4, your leader, your winner, Roy Clyott. Taylor Morgan second, Cheyenne Vincent third, Timmy Hatcher fourth, Zay Caleb fifth, Joe Lundy. What a race we had tonight. Charles Smith had the opportunity to take home the big one. Had some mechanical difficulties out there. And with that said, Roy Clyott sailed to a victory. All right, if you are racing in the Mother's Day race, if you're racing in the Mother's Day race, you need to be over on the grid. Mother's Day race to the grid. Give me a second to get down there. I'm getting Roy's trophy. The number 18 was my third place finisher. Number 18 was the third place finisher. If you want to come back out here to the front straightaway and get your picture taken. Taylor Morgan with the second place finish. All right, we are going to have a little Mother's Day race. After all the action there on the box stock 350, let them go one more time. Let some of these mothers of non-racers have a shot out here. Have to give them a minute to get in the carts. We had a few of them that had to get into the tech area, things like that. Joe Lundy, you had a young lady was going to drive your cart tonight in the Mother's Day race. She's looking for you. The number 0, Joe Lundy. There's a young lady down there that was ready to drive your go-kart. While we're getting ready for this Mother's Day race, I have the rookie winner envelope here, Junior 2 winners envelope, Junior 3's winner, Predator 350's winner, Predator 400 winner, and Sportsman winners envelopes. If you won one of those races, if you've won a race tonight and you haven't been to the tower yet, now is the time to come and get this. Of course, now we're rolling the mothers out here onto the track, so you might have to wait again. But we'll try to get you set up. I do not have a list of the mothers' names. There's a variety of different carts out there. We have box stocks, flatheads, predators. There's 6 mothers taking the track tonight. And we're going to go green flag racing. We've got one around, and the 22 is going to keep on going now. Down the back straightaway, the 5A card is your leader. 212 is second, 14 is in third. The 212 looks to the bottom. 5A closes the door. 5A's around. 212 goes with her. We've got another one around in turn 1. 2 laps to go for the 14. White flag in this Mother's Day race. And the checkered flag is going to be out for your winner, the number 14. That's 2 for the 14 tonight.